My Red Comrade.
I just watched My Red Comrade. I just have a couple of things to say. The first is that I think this film shows how the Sri Lankan cinema is getting to a place where the actual production circumstances of production will determine how films will be made in the future.
සංස්කෘතික මිනිහෙක්ට විතරයි පුළුවන් අලුත් හීන හදන්න අලුත් හීන හොයන්න අලුත් හීන දකින්න.
So we are getting to that point where usually in other countries we have seen how censorship comes to determine how the visual field is distributed, and I think we are getting to that field, and this film is an indication of how we are getting to that point. So it's really important that the film industry is supported, but like all other industries, we are at a point where everything is coming crashing down.
අපි කතා කරමු.
මොනවා ගැනද?
මොනවා හරි.
The other point I want to say about this film is that in our country we struggle with so many memories and traumas that need to be narrativized, but there is the challenge of the form of narrativizing these memories, and there is always the question of how these narratives or how these stories will be remembered by people. So I think this is an experimental film that is trying to work with the realities of our film industry today, and at the same time it's yet another attempt in a series of recent films.
ජීවිතේ බේරගන්න හදිසියේ මේ දොර අරගෙන මේකට අතුල් වෙන මං වගේ ගෑනුන්ට ඔය හදනවා කියන සමාජයේ ඉඩක් නැද්ද? තැනක් නැද්ද?
There has been an attempt to discuss the history of violence in our country. So in that sense, I think it's an important intervention. It's something that I think film lovers and film goers must watch in order that this conversation can be had, on the one hand about the form of the film, but also about how these stories about violence will be told in the years to come. I think it's a black dream of red comrades in this country. I think it's a critique of the left, but that's for another day. I just want to support the film by giving these words.
A new cinematic creation with Red Circle Productions, a film by award-winning film director Sudat Mahadevlava. My Red Comrade, a cinematic masterpiece of our time for an audience of our time.